So 94, we got Melycashier with us. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Cash Gang.
We got him, folks.
Gang. Yeah, it was good.
That boy came across. He came across back to the city, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
What's that in your mouth, man?
Man, I got
glistening a little bit over there.
I got some new steeds coming out for everybody right now. My shorty, she's doing some new stuff, so like I ain't try to put I got like a little stud coming out, like little clothing line coming out real soon. It's just I keep everything on the sneak right now. That's pretty much it.
On the sneak tip.
Yeah, just let everybody see it first time, and I'm gonna drop that shit.
A lot of moves going on, man.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling mentally? I mean, it's been a lot that happened. Like we were talking off air before, even.
Oh God.
A lot has happened throughout the transition from like you moving that we're gonna talk about to the pandemic. Stuff kind of getting back into course now. How have you been throughout that transition from the pandemic over there in California to like this 2021? Like how has that been for you getting back into like regular movement?
Man, literally everything been like just nonstop moving. Nonstop since the moment the pandemic hit. Like I kind of left Charlotte and stuff because it was just way too slow, and I moved to LA. LA was like it was slow out there. Then I came back to Charlotte. I was just going back and forth pretty much, trying to just like connect with new engineers, studios, finding out what's going on out there, try to see what the shows is like. It was my first time in LA too, so like couldn't smoke weed in Charlotte, so I had to I didn't want to get in trouble during the pandemic.
I feel you. What started? I want to start with the move. Like, what made you want to make that move to Cali? Because like for somebody like myself looking at you, and I kind of know the answer. I may know the answer. For somebody looking at you, someone like myself looking at you,
yeah, you
kind of had that aura already, where it was like you were kind of like remember like where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Like, where's Melly at? Like where's the dude that's out of place? Like because you were already in that mind frame to where it's like you kind of had that. You were above like let's just call a spade when it comes to this fashion shit. When it comes to like the movement that you're trying to make and you're continuing to make, you're ahead of the curve of a lot of shit. And so I feel like was the Cali move to where like you were seeing what was going on in Charlotte and it wasn't moving fast enough? Or was that something that in the fast track, in the longevity of you seen that happening inevitably? Like that was gonna happen regardless?
Both. Both. So literally, I always wanted to be in Cali. Like that was one thing I always wanted to be in when I was like literally like probably 15, 16. Me and my boy V Ventura, we had this group that we started out here called Crack. Shout out to them. But we was trying to go to Cali like one good time with one of our homies, and it flexed us out and stuff like that, so we couldn't make the trip. And I'm like, dang. So I always wanted to go to Cali because I knew it was different. People out here did tell me they thought I was from Cali, but I'm originally from North New Jersey. So coming from another like city like that, fast city, seeing New York and stuff, and then coming to Charlotte, doing what we was doing in Charlotte was like I felt like I was just overgrown. Everybody knew me, see me what I was doing, but I couldn't like grow as fast as I really wanted to unless I be around something that's fast. You feel me? Another thing was when I went to Cali, I was learning something different, learning more stuff. I see a different outlook on like business, and my mentality did change for the past year being out there. So it's just if you really, really want to make it out in this world, doing what you want to do, like acting and all that stuff, Cali is the spot for it. Like they already got it systematic for everybody to like win. It's just all choices and decisions at that point. Yeah. But here, you could build, and that's one thing I love about Charlotte. It's always a place to grow, and it's always a place to grow something that can be as big as Cali.
Yeah, be at the stage that you are now, being like a creative muse, pretty much.
I always looked at music as something that I wanted to do because of my dad inspired me and stuff. My dad, he a pioneer because he used to be with like some of the real OGs back in the day. Him and my uncle used to work with DMX. No cap.
Legend.
No cap. For a time, short little period of time and stuff like that. But nobody would get recognition because we didn't have iPhones back then. But that's one of the reasons why. And I did used to see like in Jersey, my cousin, he was another one. My cousin Retso, shout out Retso. He was like the young star in Jersey on our block, for real, for real. Every girl loved him. He had his car. He did music. He was on Nickelodeon. He was a pioneer to me, too. So that's what really made me, like, I want to do the same thing you do and stuff. But what got me out here when I started, what was it? Oh, yeah. We all had a studio. I went to Northwest School of the Arts, and that's how I met Devin, surfing on him. You feel me? Shout out Northwest gang. We was all in the same chorus class, shout out V, all of us. And
dang, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's how I started.
I didn't know you went to Northwest as well.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was random. And yeah. Shout out to Sis too, bro. Yeah. for real. Yeah. But literally we was on the same chorus class, and it was this guy named Khalid. Shout out Khalid. He called So Crusade during that time. He was going to the studio Music Factory. And I went with him. I seen Surf in there. I seen Devin in there and stuff like that. So a whole lot of studio. First time I ever really seen a real studio, and it just caught my eye. So I started paying for studio time. And like I was ass, bro. Like I thought I was
as
like
is everybody in the beginning.
I really try to rap like Tyler the Creator. Like my little ass really try to have a dark ass voice. And I'll work out. So like I just kept on practicing, and then like they was like we can't record you no more, bro. You gotta start recording your own stuff, and that's how engineering started out for me. Yeah, so I started engineering like mad people, music in Charlotte and stuff like that. That's how I met S-Dub. That's how I met Elevator J. He was in the same studio during that time. Okay. Keno Watson was like a A&R type of guy, whatever. And who else was up in there? Oh, Fizz. Shout out Crazy Fizz, man. That's a pioneer right there too, man. I seen a lot of stuff that I got inspired, like what he was doing. But yeah, that's how it all started. And then my homies, like V and all they started tagging along. I started telling more people about the studio, and then it just kept getting big, and it was just a whole bunch of young homies just getting to it. And like from there, we just start trying to like really create that real vision for Charlotte. Because I mean, during that time, like 2014, 2012, we ain't really had no music. It was like Breakfast Club type of stuff. Everybody was clubbing, partying.
She a white, no white. Bird on his teeth with his life. She with me like with my wife. You should be proud now, you know what she like. Big gas, every ride. I'm working from morning to night. Music can give me a high. This gas can give me a high. Her plenty can't give me a high. She know that she give me a high. High, high, high. Tryna come